But what's his record? You know, like he's doing all right.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, but
they picked this one because it's a play-in game.
it's a full quarter of the meta, right? 8
Hmm.
out of 36 people are playing Shadow Collective.
That sounds about right, but that's all just me estimating.
Yeah, according to Chris Kelly's unofficial post, it is 8 Shadow Collective, 8 CCT, 4 ROPS. Those are your top three. So pretty, pretty alien heavy, that's for sure.
Is Wirfs missing his carbon chamber console?
I feel like he's missing Boba Fett too, but I might.
There it is. Yeah, I really wanted to see Brian Fred's Dark Deck too, Jared. I wanted to see that Verge.
Is he the regular Verge or the Verge Blasters?
I haven't seen specifics, so I'm not certain. I think just a regular one.
Pulls. Yeah. Wait, he's pulling out Yavin for before he activates? Is that how it works?
I didn't
Yeah,
think so.
that's how it works. I think you upload it. I think it's an upload. Rebellions of Reels on Hope.
Well, clearly, Joe Phillips seems to think it is, so we'll go with him. He's got the card right in front of him. All I can see is a little glossy rectangle.
He's got Anakin in his hand. He's got a Red Squadron one, or no, it looks like Wedge in his ship.
Oh, here's a decent look through Joe's deck. Looks like he's got a little decent bit of space, which I guess you'd expect if you're pulling the battleground.
Looks like a very reactive deck. Quite a bit of space. You got Radiant 7 in there.
I definitely saw a Hanshui in the Falcon.
I think he has a puller for Radiant 7 as well.
I don't know. I didn't see any ships that would be good with weapons, so.
He's got Wedge in his ship in his hand, so
Well, maybe he's got the cannons then.
he might.
Maybe Jared won't be disappointed.
See, I told you he forgot to pull Fett out of his deck. He's got Guts in his hand, so that's a ball buster too.
Oh, yeah, that's not going to be much fun. Turning off your scum retrieval.
Is that, is that Where's Han? He's got a Where's Han, so that'll be quick.
Yeah, he'll need that to get the Han for guts.
Raza Dakime.
He found his 3PO as well. It's always nice to find him early. Get your cycling going, put in the high destinies, take out the low ones.
It's a good start.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12 if he puts out Nahada second turn.
Yeah, it's weird seeing Throne. Oh, I guess Throne can't even play Walkling anymore, huh?
Mm-mm. Why Yavin for? Why Yavin for?
I mean,
What are his other options?
Isn't it
I
like
think
Mon
like
Calamari?
Mon Calamari or Dantooine. I think they're pretty limited, and at least you can put Haven there. I don't know if he's running it.
He can't walking for us. So.
Sure can't.
Let's see. Dantooine, Dantooine's out. It's a 1-0.
Yeah, Dantooine's no good, obviously, being a non-battleground.
Maybe he plays the Freedom Epic event.
Oh, that's true.
That would be wild.
There's a non-zero chance that he plays that. If you put, my Calamari text is decent. Dark Cruisers play -1.
That's an interesting bit of positioning from Wirfs, putting the dungeon in between, keep the guys out the audience chamber. Or I guess make it harder to move his guys in and out. Just kind of isolates things a bit more.
It's pretty good against communing because if they want to try to run the Grunt Luke in, they can't.
Oh, there you go. Yep, it stops that for sure.
He's got a gift. Oh no. I don't think he pulled it either. He has no shields out.
Doesn't even have the grab. Does he even have a shield effect out?
No, he has none.
Does he
Oh
even
yeah, he
play-
doesn't have shields. Unless it's under the picture of Wirfs, the video of Wirfs.
Yeah, it could be in the little square we can't see.
But the gray mat specifies where the video is, I think, right? That's why it looks like there's
Yeah, there's
There's
tape.
no-
There's tape marking that out. I'm gonna go check and make sure he doesn't have his shields hidden from view. Be right back.
okay.
You would expect grabber shield to at least be out at this point.
Yeah. Oh, I just don't feel like playing with shields.
Is it Gragra or Gragra?
Grot. Let's see. It's Gragra. Gragra? It's Gragara. I don't actually.
So he does indeed have a starting effect, but has not pulled any shields yet.
Oh, okay.
So he is at least playing him. He's not that crazy.
Jeez, Gragra is actually pretty good, especially considering your stuff that plays +1.
Yeah, it's really good at stopping like the turn 1 Luke coming down, or turn 2 Luke coming down at you.
Did he deploy that or pull? He must not have pulled it, right?
No, I think the docking bait. Gragra? No, I think he did pull Gragra.
Yeah, wow.
Gragra is female, right?
She is
Yeah, I think so.
a female swoke.
Swokes. What is that? Sells Chubba.
Yeah, it's been a while since I had me some Chubba.
I know Sebulba's a big fan of Chubba.
Hey guys, this is a family show.
Oh man. No, but isn't Sebulba?
I'm just talking about the
No.
Tatooine delicacy. I don't know what you're talking about, Eric.
It's Jar Jar who like eats the food off of the street vendor, right? With his giant tongue.
Yeah, the chicken? Yeah.
That's a Chubba.
Wait, did he just put the gift back with 3PO?
No. I he sure has.
He did?
Yeah, he just 3PO'd the gift back into his use pile.
That's odd.
But he has to move the audience chamber, right? So it will take him 2 turns to get over there. Or is it any Jabba's Palace site for a gift?
Well, he's got a probot in his hand. Maybe he knows. Maybe he knows.
He's just a couple of levels ahead of us.
He's
Yeah,
got a
he's playing
Phillips.
three-dimensional chess right now.
He moves it too.
I mean, 3PO
Maybe he
does
knows.
have 3PO does have to move to the audience chamber for a gift, so he couldn't do it this turn anyways.
Yeah, maybe he just knows he needs the shield anyways. I personally would want to save my shield if it's in my hand, but
I would also.
it's not telegraphed at all, too, which is nice. Corin, and you gave him Corin. What on earth? Yeah, his hand is kind of atrocious. Like, he doesn't have any. He has Corin. It's like his only character, right?
It looks that way. He's got a lot of space though.
Do you just put the Provat down right now?
It does feel like he must have a gift. Like you wouldn't otherwise deploy 3PO and move him over.
Yeah.
I think you'd want to save it until he moves the turn of, right?
Yeah, probably. You could like Ellis him away, I think, right?
No, he can't because of he's got the insurrection out.
Well, you could do it in move phase.
Yeah, I think you still can do it in the opponent's move phase. There was a thread about this in the rulings forum recently. I forget how it all turned out, but you can Alice an undercover spy with insurrection out.
No, I'm saying like if you if he put Probot preemptively, you could move 3PO in, and then then he would get an action. No, yeah, no, then you could do it on your turn.
And
You
as
could
chat
just
points out, the fact it's an interior site makes it all moot anyways. Who's that guy on top of Dark Sides?
that's what I'm saying. Probot preemptively is bad. That's all. That's a new guy, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
he can Nestler out.
Do you think the PC will ever make a R2 and 3PO and Endor Command Squad combo character? They can use it in the action picture.
Probably.
That would be a
On the
perfect
top of
picture
the
for
list.
that.
Deploy 10, power 10.
Okay, so that's Grumgar. His power 6. And during battle with an information broker, he adds a destiny to total power. And once per game, he can download a creature. Or a blaster or rifle without lost in game text.
What?
Just that guy on top of Wirfs stack there. I just hadn't seen him before. He's from set 17.
I tried to look up Grumgar, not knowing how to spell it. I looked up Grumpy, and Luke Skywalker, the Last Jedi, comes up because he's Grumpy Luke, I guess.
Grumpy Luke, of course he is.
On the comlink, I was reading a comlink. That is weird.
He's just missing out Greedo from the Grumgar Gra.
Greedo and Greta.
How do you spell that guy's name?
Grummgar.
Oh, Grumm. Okay. The image is great.
What source material is he from? Is he from like Solo or something, or one of the?
Episode 7. So.
Oh, okay, neat. I guess he was in Maz's bar. It's been a while since I've seen episode 7. Okay, well, there's that a gift. Looks like he did use the don't do that again to fish it back out. And then we got Han and the Tantive up in space, along with Guts in play, in order to shut off the scum and villainy retrieval as long as Han's out of battleground. To the surprise of no one, Wirfs responds very quickly with the probot.
Nice.
Is that Guts?
Yeah,
So he had a gift and Guts.
yes.
This guy's deck was great.
Too bad he doesn't have Walkland to get that gift back. Guess you have to kill the probot first anyways, though.
There's a lot. This seems tooled for CCT.
But yet it doesn't seem to be working that well.
It's pretty early.
But I agree, it definitely does seem very tuned, so...
He has Ahsoka, Anakin, Corrin, Luke with stick, and it looks like he's itching to battle. But Gra's gonna give him some trouble. Gra and Grumgar.
She's gonna work her swoke.
Yeah. She's a shifty swokes. It's swokes.
Seller of Chuba.
S at the end of the word swokes.
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 So he's just gonna go to the carbon chamber instead. I wouldn't want to deal with Gra and Grumgar either.
Same.
That is just way too much alliteration for me to handle. Oh, there's a card you don't see every day.
Lucas Stick.
EPP Luke.
Or is it Young Skywalker?
Oh, that's right. I forgot they used that picture again. It probably is young Skywalker. Wait, no, I see the permanent weapon icon.
No, they changed it. It used to be. And then everyone was fussy about it, so they changed it.
Oh, I didn't know they had changed it. So what is it now?
It's just Luke Skywalker, Rebel Scout.
Oh. That's right.
Yeah, they got rid of it.
Why were people fussy about it?
Because it had the same image as Luke with stick, and so people couldn't... Sometimes people didn't know which one it was. But it effectively had the same text. Similar text. Rebel Scout.
Yeah.
Why did he get rid of Sense? Did he just 3PO Sense and then ditch it?
If he did, I didn't catch it.
Seems like a good card in your hand. And then he's like, okay, I know you lost one, but there's no track. Interesting.
So Wirfs is training for 2.
Mm-hmm.
And his opponent's training. Is it Joe? Who's the opponent?
Joe Phillips.
Yeah, Joe Phillips.
Yeah, Joe Phillips is training for 2 and 1.
That's about the size of 1 and 1. Yeah, 2 and 1. Yeah. Oh, and Wirfs is upping his damage a little bit with Imperial Artillery, which gets promptly grabbed.
Nice.
Artillery is such a great grabber bait card. I wonder if Wirfs is setting him up to loop something else later.
Yeah, now I can loop Voyeur.
That's pretty much it. Maybe he's playing Dark Time.
Oh,
that'd be a pretty good one to loop against TRM.
That's better than Voyeur.
And probably Artillery as well.
Remember when it used to do 2 damage and let you retrieve too? That was crazy.
Really?
Yeah, Dark Time was like It was so bad for TRM. I wonder if it's a legacy card. I think it's a legacy.
Actually, you might be right. Is it?
Yeah, I wonder if Wirfs is looking to go to space.
I feel like he's gonna go now, Huda, right? And just
Even if he goes to Nalhutta, he has to be prepared to uh, fight somewhat in space, right?
mm-hmm.
And just as quickly as Probot countered the gift, Corrin Horn comes in to counter the U3PO. And just straight to move phase and break cover. Oh.
Oh, that's a good point.
Good call, chat. Yeah. I mean, I don't think we're active judging, though. So.
I did say that. I was like,
You did say it earlier.
he's got Corrin. I wonder if he's gonna.
Well, I mean,
have
either
to
way,
play
he's
him.
screwed because he's got the HCF at the system as well. Like, one or the other can't be there, regardless.
Right. Active judging. Nope, no active judging day one.
Man, that's kind of a big deal, too.
It is. It is quite a big deal.
I mean, unless he had a mess or something as a backup, who knows, but... Hopefully he doesn't run like an Obi-Wan with lightsaber, too, because that's all we need now is Obi and Radiant 7 and him on the table at the same time.
Maybe he has Wedge. He's solo in his deck.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got Corrin. Synergy. Well, Wirfs spending 3 to push his 2 damage and retrieve the only card he had in Lost Pile.
He doesn't have simple tricks out.
Nope, grabber,
No.
battle plan, and immediate effect puller, do or do not, or don't do that again, rather.
Six, 10, 11, 12. Did they say if they're doing anything to CCT? Are they gonna change it at all? Or are they gonna keep it like it is?
I think they're announcing a bunch of stuff tomorrow. I think Dan's doing a show, and they've got some errata to reveal, is what Chris Kelly was saying in chat earlier.
Gotcha. That's good. I could use a shake-up.
I agree. I think a lot of people agree. Yep, tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific. Looks like we'll have Dan and Chris Kelly himself will be on the air.
Cool. Was the few cards they revealed, were those legal for this tournament?
I don't think they were, no. The Imperial Command combo and such, no.
Yeah.
I do not believe those are legal.
The Qui-Gon is a little bit tempting just because he's cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, when's the last time you added a Destiny against Maul?
Mm-hmm.
It used to happen a lot against Shadow Collective.
Fair enough. Is it often enough to justify the +1 deploy cost?
No.
Yeah.
They are legal.
Oh, are they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought I'd seen a post that said they weren't, but Awesome. I have not seen any of them today, although from the perspective I have, it could well be some virtual Qui-Gons, and I just didn't realize from up here.
The take your seat, young Skywalker. Potentially, I could see someone playing that card.
That's the pseudo speak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it lets you like relocate Anakin in case they like decide to try to drain you at the council chamber, which is actually pretty solid. And it's already a download, right? So the only downside to the
Yeah,
card
I
is
don't
that
think
you
you're
have to
losing much. You've got to put a card back from hand or something.
you show them a card,
Or
you
you? Oh,
reveal a
that's
card.
yeah. Who cares?
So
So Joe's spreading himself out over to the prison to try and push a little more damage through. It looks like, but I feel like Wirfs hasn't done anything for a while. He's ready to throw some characters at you. So we'll see how this goes.
he's just rubbing it in his face. He moved U3PO with core.
What is Wirfs going to do here?
He's got a big old stack of force. Yeah, I mean, Wirfs activated everything but one. I wouldn't be surprised if he had 20 plus in his force pile.
There's Falcon. Falcon. There's Slave 1. Bingo.
Boba Fett's starship.
Oh yeah, sorry. What's it called? My bad.
I kid.
Yeah, what's its new name? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I don't think they've got a name for it. I think they're just pretending that Slave 1 doesn't exist.
Yeah. The problem with Corrin is... Oh, you go ahead. Okay, I'll say it. Yeah, that Ming said it. Jabba's prize if he prevents it.
Yeah, so if Darkseid plays their Jabba's prize as a persona of Han, and if you want to save your Han for something more important, you can give him your Jabba's prize as a persona of Corran Horn instead, and keep your persona of Han. However, Joe Phillips is having his cake and eating it too here, with Han, Chewie, and the Falcon and Corran Horn both on the table.
Man, Guri would be huge.
Wow. Yeah, sure would. I mean, it's not going to limit anything, but it's going to add an extra destiny. I thought Wirfs was going to go after a site, but he is just raining fire and brimstone on this system.
Got to stop that drain of 1.
Right.
Dengar's really good here.
Yeah, Dengar's putting in some work.
I wonder if he has like a tracked 5. A tracked 5, because then it's a 9, and it clears 2 things automatically. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
There
9.
there may be a rapid fire.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see one. He just fanned through.
I guarantee you Wirfs is very aware of Dengar's text right now. Oh, man, and Cad Bane goes up there, too.
And then once he clears Han, Chewie, and the Falcon, he can start retrieving by attacking Corran Horn. The persona, not the prize.
Greedo as a passenger. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I was thinking Wirfs was going to go after a site, but the more I think about it, the better this play is. Because I mean, of course, battle plan is a factor, and taking that HCF off the table to turn your retrieval back on is, like you said, it's going to be real big too.
I think this is probably a good fight, right? I think you have to fight.
I think so too. I think that's why he's putting so much forfeit fodder on there. So just in case things go poorly, he can be all
Otherwise,
right
you
on
can
the counter
just.
beat.
It's not like he's gonna fight into you, so.
I mean, he could have something like Anakin and Lando or something to come back with 2 Destiny plus
He
1
does have
each.
Anakin. He does have Anakin in his hand and Lando.
So
They're
yeah, I
both
mean,
in his hand.
could be a decent counterattack. Depends how this battle goes. Django, no, I don't think he is adding a battle destiny. He adds with a Jedi, a permanent weapon, or a maintenance cost, and we don't have any of those here, so. And I think Wirfs only has 1 card in his reserve deck anyways.
Here it is. We got a space battle.
Nice. Okay, so if he puts Lando there, he gets 2. That's pretty nice. 5 and a tracked 5, I assume. That's attrition. Wow, ouch. Wait, why does he get another one? Oh, power 5 and then 10 attrition.
Yeah, Huntry Falcon adds a destiny to power, and then Wedge is adding a destiny to power or attrition as well.
Well, he can just lose Django and Greedo, so he's good.
Yeah, he's got loads of forfeit. He's got Wolf up there as well, I
Oh,
think.
those are -1 each, actually, so that's...
And the Stingers.
Only one's -1.
Woof? Oh, yeah, that's right. Woof only does the 1. Okay, so it's...
But the Stinger's good forfeit fodder as well at this point. I mean,
I do Greedo Cad Bane. That'd be my pick. That's exactly 8, right?
I think Cad
Wait,
Bane's
no, it is
5. I
9.
think that's 9.
Yeah, it's
I
9,
think that is
exactly.
9, yeah. So that looks like what he's doing. Wirfs agrees with you.
He's losing Hunter and the Falcon?
He must play a second.
That already seems like a lot of space for a TRM deck, but this is obviously a bit of a different breed.
But why not lose 10 and 4? Because...
Yeah, I think you're right. I feel like Tana 4 is, or HCF is just much better in play there. The
You don't
Dest.
care about ability, right?
No, Zuckus isn't there.
Because, like, maybe he's putting 3 characters on it. Maybe that's why. Because he can only put 2 on Huntree Falcon, right?
Yeah.
So,
That's right.
Maybe he's got Admiral Holdo. Needs the capital.
true. Yep, there's another one in his hand. It all makes sense.
Wait, Chris Kelly and JGD are playing right now. They're not watching.
Wow.
We're probably
Playing
in there like
private game even.
3 tabs back or something.
Top decks are seeing Jabba, Projective, and there goes Nalhada.
I think he's fine with losing Nalhada at this point.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Probably wishes he lost it earlier so he doesn't end up retrieving it with Scum.
Wirfs, retrieve, Greedo.
There's the second Huntree and Falcon.
There's Lando. Now, does he remember Django's text? That's the next big if here.
Right, because now Django's adding because there's the maintenance card.
Anakin negates Woof.
And Greedo reacts back out for some more forfeit fodder.
There's Greedo. So Power Destiny, 2 Destiny, and Attrition. 2 Destiny. And 3 Attrition.
Shoo. Whoa. Those are some good draws.
One Destiny. Where's the second one?
Come on, Wirfs, you can do it.
Damn it.
So Wirfs has 15 attrition coming against him, and looks like it'll be, what, 8? 8 going against Joe.
Yeah. That's too bad. Should be a little bit more. 6. Yeah, 15.
Yeah, it looks like Joe's just going to pitch Anakin, and that'll be good. Cover him. Wirfs is going to have to lose a lot more than that.
I think it's Django, Greedo, and Space Cruiser.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be 16, right?
Mm-hmm. You may want to lose Dengar just because if he knows you can get Guri, and then he'll have room for forfeit fodder. But I don't. Oh, I feel like you just want to get rid of. You want to keep Dengar for now.
Yeah, the Stinger could have some good value if Guri does come along later. It's not doing much right now, but I feel like the Space Cruiser's the pick here.
Wirfs is in the tank. New Mace seems like he should be playable.
Yeah, without now Hudda, this is kind of looking bad now.
Yeah, I thought he was going to end up winning that system, but man, the Lando and the extra draws and flipping all 5s and 6s, it's all it takes sometimes. Now, CCT doesn't normally run the sand effect, right? Or do they?
Not usually, no.
Yeah, I didn't think so. And ironically, that could actually have helped him out here a lot.
Yeah, just having Guri would have been a big deal.
Yeah, Guri would have been huge. So I think we're still on Wirfs' turn as he's trying to figure out how to restore this situation. Well, that at least will be a decent battle for him.
Ooh, Lando. That's Lando. Oh, Prince Caesar. That's great. Very good.
So can Daro download Guri onto her ship?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Daro can. Looks like there's no Guri though. That Qui-Gon's gonna be a nice easy clear for that Caesar.
The Corrin, yeah. Yeah, that should be a pretty one-sided battle.
New Lando, what does he do? Can activate with an Imperial on Cloud City. And with an alien may draw top card of their deck. And once per game may place a non-immune alter effect in owner's use pile. Doesn't look like there's any of those.
Yeah, I wonder if he's got a specific target for that in mind, putting Lando in his deck as a specific counter to some effect.
I would imagine
I
he
guess
just likes a one-cost character, but I don't know.
Projection.
yeah, projection is the first thing that popped in my head
Oh.
as well. Just say, meh, get out of here.
Actually, yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good answer. Probably better than Hut Influence.
It also does he put back a gift?
No, because that's an immediate effect, right?
Yeah, I don't think it has to say an effect of any kind.
Yeah, that's right. I think that's what it is.
Did he peel any there?
He Hujixed.
Joe Phillips, he's running two impressive, most impressives.
Yeah.
It's Destiny 6.
Does a lot for his Qui-Gon, that's for sure. You know, sometimes when you make mistakes or you forget cards, it's just a little oopsie. But I think both of these are pretty big oopsies. I think they would have swung the entire course of the game.
The Django and the Corrin, I kind of agree with
Yeah.
you, yeah.
It's that voyeur.
Why isn't he activating one?
Why isn't who activating one?
Well, doesn't he? Can he use the controls or whatever?
Oh,
Activate
right,
one?
right, right, yeah.
What did he do? He put a card down to.
I thought it was just a used interrupt of
Oh, maybe
searching
it's
for something.
accelerate or
Yeah, an
something.
accelerator, the prison puller. Probably not the prison puller, obviously, but
That's a new Qui-Gon. Look at that. He missed. Three, and he missed.
yeah, but they're still gonna clear each other anyways.
5.
Oh, Joe's
Seven,
battling in
so-
space.
And he had a cold feet in his hand, but he used it, I think. Get a shield out. And now he's battling in space.
Yeah, we'll see if Wirfs remembers to draw his extra destiny this time.
I think Django's dead, to be honest.
Oh, you're right. He did forfeit Jack. Did he?
Now it's just got Woof and
Yeah, Woof and Daro.
Daro. So that's a 0 and a 3. 0 and a 3. Now that Annika's not there. Thinking about Jedi Leving. Wants to draw higher, but isn't he going to add to attrition anyways? I think he only has one left in his reserve deck.
Yeah, that seems strange if you're just going to be adding that to your attrition anyways, because I don't think he cares about power. I think he's got him outpowered.
I think he just wants to get the one out.
Yeah. So it is a 10 attrition for Wirfs this time. Oh, right, no, because the Daro is only 8, so. Or because of Woof it was only 8, so Daro and the Stinger cover.
Sorry about that. So did he Jedi Lev the Luke?
He did, yes.
And he drew, what did he draw after that?
His last card, which was a 6.
Why did he do that?
I think it just gets the one out.
That's the only reason I can think of, because, I mean, Luke's already on the table, so it's not like you need him in hand.
Because it wouldn't have been -1 then, right? Like,
Oh, that's right. If he had done 9 attrition instead, that would have been. I guess he would have just lost Dengar and Doro.
Yeah, he lost Stinger and Daro, which covers 9 anyways.
I think Stinger's forfeit 4.
they're only 8.
Oh, you're right, it is 4 for 4, my mistake.
So it would have been one more thing, yeah?
Yeah, I think it would have.
Because,
Or
yeah,
would have to be
he's
Den.
getting a 1 out, but he has a Jedi Lev in his hand for the next turn, right? Like, he could do it on the next turn, too. Anyways. This is indeed game 7. Just one more game after this. So Brad beat Joe last round.
Yes, he did end up winning that one.
Jeez, our teammates are just eating each other up. That stinks, man.
So I think we're still in Wirfs deploy phase here. Let's see if he's gonna put anything else down. I see a couple of, at least one character in there.
Yeah, that's Dr. Chelly, I think. From the little glance I got.
Where is Guri?
I've been wondering the same thing.
Just floating around on his deck. Where's IG?
Oh, right, he doesn't have IG-88, that's why, yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking, he's like, why isn't he doing his force pile pull to get her out? But, yeah, of course. I guess maybe he should have used his audience chamber pull on Daro instead of Gragra.
Gragra and getting Grama?
Grom, I forgot it already too. Grumgar.
Grumgar, yeah. He just playing CCT on hard mode.
It's pretty impressive that he found all this space.
Yeah. He just 3PO'd for the impressive. He had to get that off the top. He probably doesn't think he's going to battle this turn, so. A1 to take try to take a droid, which isn't in there. It's Dr. Shelley.
But he could put any card on the top
True.
and then retrieve it.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing, is taking the prize over to the dungeon to get the 2 retrieval.
Doesn't he lose the power bonus, the turn, and the deploy bonus?
He loses the force drain bonus. Well, what do you mean the power?
Oh,
bonus?
despair, you mean?
Yeah, I think despair, the power, and the bonus only works if it's the same site.
Why did he leave it in? Does it matter if he leaves it in? It doesn't.
Yeah, they have to use the text on the prison to release the captive, as opposed to just controlling the site if they're imprisoned.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
See if Joe's got another Anakin or a Lando or something to put in space here, maybe.
I don't think he does.
I would be surprised.
Corrin. Didn't he retrieve Corrin? Just
Now there are 2 of them.
he deploys Corrin again. Oh man.
Sending another drain of 2 Wirfs way at the carbonite chamber.
Might as well dump those slumming leaders. 5/5/5 in his deck.
Did he battle, or is he just thinking about it?
I think he's thinking about it.
Would you battle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I might actually just put Qui-Gon up there.
You know, that's not a bad move just to soak up some of that the attrition.
Yeah. I don't. I mean, maybe he doesn't even need to.
He's probably got another resilience.
He's just gonna put Rey at the 2/2 instead.
It's one more thing for Wirfs to deal with.
Yeah, I guess there's just a lot of stuff there. Maybe it's not even worth trying to fight through. If you force him to battle in space, then you're fine with just a stalemate.
Yeah, I think if Joe battles here, he might be forced to lose a ship or two and set himself up to get cleared next turn. And if the game stays on the route it's on, I think he's going to win the game.
Right. Oh, he fought
Yeah, it looks like he is.
without forfeit fodder.
He's definitely going to do some damage with these high numbers he's been drawing. Oh no, and Wirfs flips a 1.
So that's 9. But it's still it doesn't matter. He's gonna kill anything anyways.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. A 1 is almost as good as a 6 as far as what Joe has to forfeit.
Yeah. If he had a 5.
So he can just lose the cruiser and Afra here.
If he had a 5, then he would have to lose Entree Falcon. It would be 8 forfeit. But yeah, I guess a 5 would be a big deal. But yeah, like, this is a risky situation. I don't know if I would have fought there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Wirfs can find a way to add a Battle Destiny here, he could clear him out of space and
Well, all he needs is
get himself something to stand on in this game, you know?
if he had Ponda Baba.
Yeah, that would do it. The Destiny to attrition, yeah.
Even still, he might not even want to fight. Is like put Ponda Baba up there and pass, because like you'll probably clear Dengar and one of your guys, and then you'll just have one character in Fett, or Fett's ship.
Oh, that's cool. Lando covers, you can put back Tarkin's bounty.
Oh. So you can later play it to take another card in the hand again?
Yeah.
Or is that once per game?
No, it's not.
That's neat.
You can like swap for it with Rail Ops. Just keep playing it.
Real shame Rail Ops can't play code clearance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm real broken up about it.
Tomorrow's back. Does he have a Gick in his hand? I don't feel like he does.
There's a couple red cards in there, but I haven't been able to discern what they are.
I don't know if I like just putting Mara Jade down and saying pass if you don't have a Gick. You know,
Yeah, that seems...
Oh, goodness gracious. He's feeling desperate. My God.
Yeah, I think he's getting real low on life force.
He's gonna stunning leader, and he's gonna impressive it, and then we're gonna see a handshake. That's my prediction. Oh,
Well,
he's scooping.
didn't even get that far.
He scooped.
He just ran out of stuff to the playing space.
GG.
Yeah, indeed.
TRM. Corin and Hunt.
Well, do we want to interview Wirfs or Joe?
Probably Joe. He won. I think
All
he
right.
won. Yeah.
Well, let me go grab Joe and you guys can talk to him because I've only got the one headset I can hear you from, so I'll be right back. Interviews and shit. I'm gonna talk to Joe because he's just.
Is this the media room?
Yeah. You just. We've only got. Take the captain's chair there. We've only
Okay.
got the one headset that works. So you're just gonna
All
talk to Eric and Charlie, who are
Okay.
on the other end of it. But that's the one you want there. I'm pretty sure.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Is this on?
No, sorry. This is the one that works.
I think it's the other one.
All right. Hello.
Hey, congrats on the win.
Oh, thank you. Is this Charlie?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Good.
So, it looked like that deck was pretty tuned for CCT.
It was. Yeah, I was anticipating facing a lot of CCT, so I mean, I threw in a bunch of stuff that could help me in other matchups too, but it's like I threw in a couple. I put in 2 senses and 2 most impressive, so I figured I could cancel either barrier or stunning leader, and then I just started with the idea for the deck was I wanted to just do throne room, but find a way to replace the activation that you lose from not being able to play walkling. So I just started effects that pull locations and just tried to build up a lot of activation to go after him. But I didn't really get enough in my hand to make a play at the audience chamber, so I just had to play the chess match route.
Yeah, it looked like you were a little light character-wise, but I think you had like Guts and Hancho and the Falcon, but you played 2 Hancho and the Falcons too.
Yeah.
So that was pretty helpful, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't. I was looking for Leia the whole game because I wanted to just park her on there, the EPP Leia. But I was able to get enough. I was pretty fortunate to draw into a lot of pretty much all my space early on. So, and Chris ran into some really rough luck early on, and then I accidentally cheated with Corrin. So I don't know. I think most of the time I probably lose that matchup anyway, even with all the tech for it. But it worked out in that game.
You think you lose that matchup?
Probably. Every time I've play tested it, because I've got my own CCT that's pretty standard. Every time I play test it, there seems like there's a maybe 1 out of 3, 1 out of 4 chance that the stars line up and I can take the audience chamber. But even with the guts in there and all that, CCT is just so strong. It just sort of eventually just kind of floods the light side with all their characters and everything. And in my own playtesting at home, CCT usually still comes out ahead, but that was the best I could come up with to try to beat it because I figured I'd probably face it today.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your record now?
4-3.
4-3.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got a chance. 3 good.
Maybe my SOS is pretty bad because most of my wins came against players that hadn't won very many games. So because I started out 1-3, and then just tried to claw my way into something that looks like contention, but I don't think I'll have the strength of schedule for it. But we'll see. You never know.
Sure. So what's your dark side then? Are you playing CCT?
No. I don't. I haven't gotten enough practice to really feel confident playing CCT. I played in the last Grand Prix 2 years ago, and then I played at a local event here recently. And other than that, I haven't been playing. I haven't been on Gemp or anything, so I'm out of practice. I didn't feel so I just went with what I know. I've got that Star Destroyer's Tractor Beam deck I like to do, and it's I know it really well. I've played it a lot, and
Sure.
And it's fun. I like tractor beaming ships. Even if I lose, if I tractor beam, it's a more enjoyable loss.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
What's that?
They're pairings up.
Oh, they do. Okay. All right. Thanks, Charlie.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. See ya.
Good luck in the last game.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for making the trip out to see us, man.
Yeah. Congrats on the win.